Howdy, hey, hi, Spaceman Josh here, and welcome back to Planetbase. I'm continuing off right where I left off. I'm having a lot of fun recording, so I'm going to keep going. May not seem like that in the past video. I'm getting a little dehydrated, so I'm just keeping my water up. Gotta keep drinking water. But I'm going to keep on going, keep on recording some videos, so let's get back into it. This is just actually right after I saved from the when I was talking about in the last video. And so I'm going to continue with the multi-dome. Actually, do we have any more free metal? Yes, we have 30 free metal now. And some of that, I think actually most of that would probably be used in the different things around the base, where it just looks escaping me. But I'm going to go ahead and start placing down some things in terms of, you know, the exercise bar and the treadmills, because those still do help reduce stress, so I'm going to place them down nonetheless. Did that just rhyme? Hey. I made something rhyme. And since we only have one water fountain in there, and a couple places I've been placing, I think two. Actually, there's only one in there, so there's both always lead to a water fountain. I don't think I need to place another one. But I think I probably will have just a third treadmill. Just, I don't know why. I feel like I need to have a third treadmill. And then I'll place a bench on the other side. That's a weird placement. I don't want to place it there. It just looks weird. Nah, not really needed. But I'll probably will place a plant though. Are you just no, okay? It wanted me to place the plant right there. But I'm actually gonna place it right there. We actually had enough metal for that. I'm surprised. Have we made it? Well, we have 7 robots now. That went up by 2, and I did not pay attention. Did we make another driller robot and another carrier robot? Because if we did, I'm shutting this off. If we have 4 and 3, then I wouldn't need this either. So let's take a look around. I see one carrier robot. I see another. One went below the screen. Another... Actually, I think I just saw all 3 in one area. We have a driller robot there. 2 driller robots there. I wish you would be able to actually track what kind of robots you had. You can track the guards, but not the robots? Okay. Didn't even realize that one. Okay, I accidentally hit stop, so continuing off where I left off. I felt kind of wasn't okay. Should have realized that, but didn't. Okay, so I'm still trying to figure out the robot thing. Like, there's 7 robots, and I haven't seen all 3 carrier. Like, if I don't know. I just need to collect my thoughts. I'm gonna keep an eye out for the robots and try to see if I can find all the carrier robots. Yeah, so I can only see 3, and I've looked throughout the different areas of the base and kind of kept an eye on them. So there's only 3. That means there are 4 driller robots. So those 2 bot constructions can stay off until I want to start constructing constructor robots. But I will though go through and put down another bot auto repair since we're still making semiconductors. That way there's 2 there instead of just 1. That way robots can continuously repair themselves when needed. But our gym is complete. We have the bar. We have a good area for visitors. If I wanted to start accepting visitors, I could. But I don't think I want to do that just yet. Oh, I just realized just how many medicinal plants we had too. 42 medicinal plants. That is a lot. I think I'll probably... I know I haven't finished all of the structures either. I haven't finished the medic area at all, so I'll probably do that now, since I have the resources to do it. I'll go ahead and... Well, first I'll slow down time. And then I'm going to actually place down 3 of these to store 12 medicine plants in here. Or medical supplies. Actually, I just want to double check and make sure that is how much they hold. 4. Yeah, they hold 4 each. So I'll place down 12 in there. And I'll set the manufacturing limit since I just discovered that button. And I'll go ahead and keep it at 12. That way, it's just these storage will always be full. And I'll place down as many beds as I can in here as well. I think it'll only be 3. And I might even be able to squeeze in another storage, but I won't need to. Yeah, I probably won't even be able to do that. So I think it was this button. Nope, that was text. This button, okay. Not 100. Not 10 though. I'll probably keep it at 15. Yeah, I'll keep it at 15 just because that's the easiest thing I can keep it at right now. Not alerts. Here we go. I'm trying to think if I want to keep a limit on semiconductors right now. I think I probably will. I'll probably keep it at no more than 3, because I don't think we'll need them at all for any sort of construction, and if I do, then having 3 available will be helpful. Guns, I'll probably do the equivalent of 2. Since I don't have a thing to make any, I'll probably do 2 armories. It's 4, 8, so each armory holds 10, so I'll keep the limit on 20. Bots? How many bots do I have? I have 7 bots. I won't set a limit on them right now. Spares, I won't set a limit on either. I'm low on spares though. That's actually something to worry about. The spares in there, they haven't used it because the storage is probably full. That is why. Okay. Now I'm gonna start to worry. Next thing I have to build will be a storage. The thing is, where do I want to place it? So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I'm going to place the storage sort of over here, below the robotics facility and the lab. I'll have it connected from... If I can, I'll have it connected from the biodome and the robotics facility, because neither of those really rely on anything being attached to the wall. Yeah, that'll probably be where I want to place it, and I'll build a large one just because I think that one I have there is a medium, and I've been building pretty much large buildings the entire time since I've started building large buildings. Let's get closer to here. So it won't let me do that. So, not ideal, but doable. Oh, place the hallway between here and the robotics facility. Can I place a hallway there? I can. Do I want to, though? I think it'll be fine. I don't think I'll need it, right? Oh. Yep. There goes the alarm. Time for the episode's nerd alert. Alright. So recently, in the past 2 episodes, I've talked about Jupiter and its moons and Saturn and its moons. And so, to keep on sort of the subject on moons, something I want to talk about is some of the Galilean moons, or Jupiter's moons. Jupiter has 4 moons that are considered Galilean moons. They are considered that because they were the ones observed by Galileo Galilei. I think that's... I don't know if it's Galileo, or Galileo Galilei. It's mumbling a little bit. But essentially he, through the basic telescopes of his time, he was able to realize that the 4 dots that would around Jupiter, this almost seemed like in a line, they actually orbit Jupiter, and thus they are, Jupiter's moons. Those 4 moons are actually from closest to the planet to the farthest are Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. And the fact I wanted to give you all, before I gave you all the other facts, are actually that Callisto is actually the most cratered object in the solar system. It's a moon. It's not nearly the size of, the planet of, some of our terrestrial planets. I think it's actually bigger than Mercury. But it's nowhere near the size of, like, Mars. Or, there's still a lot of some other moons that are near its size. But yet, even with, the other planets and the other moons, Callisto is the most heavily cratered object in the solar system. I don't really know what to think about it. It's just one of those things that it's just like, it's really cool to sort of hear, not really very useful knowledge. But it's one of those things where you have things like, Ganymede is similar in size. I think it's a little bit smaller, I think. Yeah. No, actually, it's bigger. It's bigger than Callisto. We have our moon, which we see all the craters on our moon. The backside of the moon that we actually never see is actually even more cratered. We have Mercury, which is heavily cratered. And yet, all these different objects that, we also know about, and we have pictures of, some of these objects are bigger than Callisto, are not nearly as heavily cratered. So it's just one of those things to sort of think about. That's kind of cool, but again, not really useful, but it's still fun to know. So enough of my ranting. We'll get back to Planetbase. I actually didn't check our resources before I told him to build this, did I? And it'll take 8 of each resources. We have 5 free. We already have 1 bioplastic there. So we have 6 bioplastic that can be used, and it takes 8. So we won't be able to build it right away. As well as the metal, we have 8 metal and there's an arrow, so which means we won't be able to completely make this right off the bat. But we still will be able to get it pretty soon. And we'll be using some of what's in our storage, I think, or is it just medicinal plants and food? I think that's almost all it is. And starch. I'm going to turn this back on and turn on traders, and I'm going to get something nice. This is something fancy. I'm going to use a lot of my medicinal plants and vegetables to do it. I think time is already at ×4, but I'll double. Yep, it's at ×4, so keep things going as. Oh, that was dangerously close. Hey, look at Trader. The Trader caused the asteroid. I blame the Trader. So we actually do need a little bit of more resources, but we have 10 ore and 12 starch. I think we can probably just make more. I'm not worried about that. Construction bot I'm kind of interested in, as well as all of this person's currency. 50% commission. Is it shift click? It is. No. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a lot better. Take all of their currency. And then... We're kind of low on spares, so I'll take a spare from him. They're valid at 15, so I'll just take both of those. I want the construction bot, and I already have 4 driller bots, so I don't need another. Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and start adding the stuff I need to pay this off. I can pay this off completely with medicinal plants. That's kind of insane. We could do the same thing with adding stuff. Cool. 26 of those. And 26 of those. What happens if I take off one and it takes off two? I'll just add another vegetable in there then, since I'll add 5. Are you serious? It won't let me trade this? I forgot about the storage. I would need to take more items. I'd be giving him too much. And money doesn't count for any of it. Does he already have too many things? Or is that just me? That is me. So I want 74 off of him. And that bot, because I do want that bot. Then I need to find a way to use 15 items to give him 350. I don't even think I have anything worth that much to do that. Well, I probably do, but nothing I'm willing to give. I'll just take his money. That way I can also get rid of some of my medicinal plants, at least. Free up some storage. Definitely not using that many medicinal plants. I can actually probably get rid of one of the medical plants, because I'm creating way too many medicinal plants. So let's look at this one and hit recycle. Yes, I want to recycle this. I'll just put in a normal slow? No, because that was a normal. I don't think we need another slow. I don't think we need a slow at all, sorry. Radish, though? I'll just put in a radish, because we have another radish. Average, just normal food. No more starch. We're already creating plenty of starch. So that's built, which is nice. But we still have to put the metal there. And did he leave? He did leave. Good. Now we have the storage, which is nice. It's a good thing only like robots visit this place, and also that's also why I gotta like carry robots, because they don't use oxygen, and so that way it can build back up. And we don't need a lot of oxygen in this area, because with having 3 carrier bots, it's really going to be carrier bots doing most of the lifting. You know, obviously, right off the bat, they're going to place things into the storage that are in abundance around the place, but they're not going to constantly be grabbing things from storage. That'll be the carrier bots. That's literally what they're built to do. So, kind of glad I got that built. I'm worried that might fill up a little too fast. And so I think what I'm going to do now is how many people do I have? 27. I'll open it up to colonists again. And I want to get purely guards. All I want is guards. Actually, I'll get some medics too. But I want mostly guards. I'll just fill that up and then I'll put this. I'll put a little bit of emphasis on getting more guards than engineers. I don't think it would work very well with only having like 2 or 3 at a time, but nonetheless, I want to get some guards so I can, and as well as probably another thing to build some guns. That way we have guards. If I have guards, then I'll be more willing to put a spaceport down. But we have hit the 20-minute mark of this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here. Alright. Thank you all for watching. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos in the future, as well as hear more nerd alerts, go ahead and subscribe. If you want to, turn on notifications. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Spaceman Josh, out.